I reorganized the whole damn house last April. Threw out everything I didn't need, table, chair, and staple. Gave the closets to the empty and the shelves to space. But I couldn't throw away the room you left inside this place. I keep calling a heart since the night you walked. They say time does its work and levels out the hurt, but some loves don't report the time, they just assert. Your name still fits inside my chest like it was built there, like the carpenter that made me had you in the blueprint somewhere. I've housed a dozen seasons since you said goodbye, but you're still the load-bearing wall, the reason this stands high. Your name still fits inside my chest, and Lord knows I've tried to change the locks. I drove through your old town on a detour last November, not looking for you, or so I told myself, remember. But I slowed at every corner, and I read the street names twice, and I sat outside your old house in the dark and paid the price of knowing I'm not over what I claim I'm over. Your name still fits inside my chest like it was built there, like the carpenter that made me had you in the blueprint somewhere. I've housed a dozen seasons since you said goodbye, but you're still the load-bearing wall, the reason this stands high. Your name still fits inside my chest, and Lord knows I've tried to change the locks. I'm not a sad man, I want that understood. I've had a good life, laughed, lived, loved as well as I could. But if someone asked me with a hand on the Bible tonight, is there one love you never finished? I'd say yes, and I'd say your name, and I'd say it right. She put her hand flat on my chest the morning I left town, said nothing, just held it there, then looked me up and down like she was memorizing something knew she'd never see again. I said I'll only be a month. We both knew that was when the line started and the loving started fading. The first 100 miles felt like freedom. God, they always do. The first 100 miles felt like freedom. God, they always do. By mile 300, I was just running from the truest thing I knew. Every exit ramp looked like staying, but I never took the turn. Every roadside diner smelled like something I'd never earned back. I drove through sunsets built for two, alone behind the wheel. The open road's a con man when you're running from what's real. Every exit ramp looked like staying. I blew past everyone. She sent one letter, just the one, to a P.O. box in Reno. Said, I hope you found whatever made you need to go. No anger and no begging and no asking me to come back. Just dignity and silence, the most devastating fact that she'd made peace with what I couldn't face. Every exit ramp looked like staying, but I never took the turn. Every roadside diner smelled like something I'd never earned back. I drove through sunsets built for two, alone behind the wheel. The open road's a con man when you're running from what's real. Every exit ramp looked like staying. I blew past everyone. The road runs out eventually. They don't put that in the brochure. I hit the Pacific and I had nowhere left to endure. Sat on a bench above the ocean in the gray, and thought about a woman 3,000 miles away, who ironed my shirts and loved me with a patience I threw down. Took me an ocean to understand what I left in that small town. 6 o'clock and the whole sky turns the color of that dress, the one you wore the evening that we finally said yes. Peach and gold above the water tank and the weather vane the same sky that witnessed us doing it again. Every evening is a homecoming I didn't ask for. I've tried watching sunsets from the inside of the house, but the light comes through the curtains and finds me like a spouse. 6 o'clock on the old home place, you walk right back in. Through the gate and up the path, like you never have been. Anywhere but here, anyone but mine. Anytime but now, the sunset's got your memory, and it don't know how to forget. 6 o'clock on the old home place, you come back without fail. The old dog lifts his head at 6, like he's still waiting to. 20 years of instinct, trained on loving you. We sit together on the step, the dog and the old man, watching pink dissolve to violet, doing what we can to hold the ones we love inside the daylight's last long breath. 6 o'clock on the old home place, you walk right back in. Through the gate and up the path, like you never have been. Anywhere but here, anyone but mine. Anytime but now, the sunset's got your memory, and it don't know how to forget. 6 o'clock on the old home place, you come back without fail. Someone told me grief is love with nowhere left to land. So every evening I just open up my hand and let the light sit in my palm, like something warm and true, and let the old home place give me one more hour with you. wax is cracked on half of them. The ink is bled on some. 27 letters that were never given to anyone. I wrote them when the silence got too loud to bear inside, when I'm fine was all I had for the world outside. But the truth kept overflowing into ink. Each one begins, I know I shouldn't write this, but I have to. Each one ends with something that my silence never gave you. Sealed with everything I couldn't say out loud, waxing warm and longing in a quiet, folded crowd. 27 times I told you that I loved you on a page. 27 times I put you in a drawer and turned the age. Sealed with everything, you never read a word. One says I saw you at the hardware store last spring. You looked like you were happy, and I felt a certain sting. There's something that I know I have no right to feel, but God, you look like springtime, and you look so real. I sealed it before the ink dried, and I hid it deep. Sealed with everything I couldn't say out loud, waxing worn and longing in a quiet, folded crowd. 27 times I told you that I loved you on a page. 27 times I put you in a drawer and turned the age. Sealed with everything, and you never read a word. My daughter found the drawer last Christmas, asked me what they were. I said old correspondence. She looked at me and stirred her coffee real slow, the way she does when she sees through me, and said, Daddy, send the last one, whatever it might be. She wore her older sister's boots, 2 sizes too big, and she'd read you poetry behind the old cattle rig, with a seriousness that made you feel like literature was something that happened right here, right now, not somewhere prior. I was 14 and a fool, and completely overwhelmed. Before you know what love cost, you love so freely. All risk, no armor, no hesitation, no what if, for maybe 14 and terribly, beautifully alive. The whole world narrowed down to her and the drive. To be near her, hear her, earn one look in your direction. First love don't know the word impossible. It just reaches with a wild, perfect affection. 14 and terribly alive. And Lord, I'd live it all again. We held hands for the first time under the water tower, lightning bugs going off around us by the hour. She said, don't make this weird, and I said, too late. She laughed so hard she leaned on me and sealed our fate. But what felt like fate when you're 14 and it's summer. 14 and terribly, beautifully alive. The whole world narrowed down to her and the drive. To be near her, hear her, earn one look in your direction. First love don't know the word impossible. It just reaches with a wild, perfect affection. 14 and terribly alive. And Lord, I'd live it all again. My son asked me last week what love is supposed to feel like. I thought about the water tower and the lightning bugs in the night. I said, like you've been asleep your whole life, and someone just turned the lights on. He looked at me like I was crazy. I looked at him like, wait for it, son, just wait for it. I've got 40 acres and a woman who laughs easy. Two dogs, one truck, a well that runs cold and breezy. Neighbors are a half-mile off, and that suits us fine. We've always been enough for each other most of the time. We've made a world inside this fence line, her and me. The big life never called to us, or if it did, we let it rain. We were too busy being happy to want anything. Everything I need is in this yard. the garden she tends, and the wood I split hard, the supper we eat by the window at 7, the prayers we say before sleeping. Lord, this is heaven. Everything I need is right here, and it always was. She reads on the porch on the mornings it's not too hot. I bring her coffee before she can ask or forget that she ought. She scratches my back after supper without being asked. 40 years in, we've got each other down to a craft. Love is fluent as the language we were born into. Everything I need is in this yard, the garden she tends, and the wood I split hard, the supper we eat by the window at 7, the prayers we say before sleeping. Lord, this is heaven. Everything I need is right here, and it always was. The world keeps advertising what it thinks we lack: bigger, louder, flashier, always looking back to check if you're impressed. I'm not, I'm here. I'm home, I've got a woman and a yard and 40 years. If that ain't wealth, they're measuring in the wrong direction. We both came to the table with our damage and our dreams. Tried to stitch them into something with the best of our seams. And it held, Lord, it held for longer than we had any right. But the fabric's only strong enough for what the fabric's built to fight. And we were built for different futures, turns out. Wasn't anger, wasn't failure, wasn't anybody's fault. Some rivers reach the ocean, and some rivers hit the salt. We loved each other into goodbye, tender and clear-eyed. Didn't slam the door or burn it, just stepped back with quiet pride. We honored what we'd had by letting it in right. No villain, no betrayal, just two people and the night. We loved each other all the way into goodbye. last night was the softest night we'd had in years. Cooked together, talked until the morning, no more fears. Slept holding on like kids who know the school year's ending. Morning came and we were gentle with the bending of two lives back into their separate shapes. We loved each other into goodbye, tender and clear-eyed. Didn't slam the door or burn it, just stepped back with quiet pride. We honored what we'd had by letting it end right. No villain, no betrayal, just two people and the night. We loved each other all the way into goodbye. I wish we had more time. I wish the roads had overlapped. I wish that love was enough to keep the whole thing intact. But here's what I know, and I know it to my bones. I would rather have loved you impermanently than never known what loving freely means. Thank you for the years. Thank you for the goodbye. I don't talk about the missing. I'm not built that way. I go about my business and I hold the ache at bay. But somewhere around midnight, when the house has gone to quiet, I pick up the old guitar, and what comes out can't hide it. Every melody that rises has your name inside it. My hands have always been more honest than my mouth. They reach for the minor chords and find their way due south. The guitar knows what I won't admit. In the daylight hours, finds the ache between the frets and gives it all its powers. I can hold it together when the world is watching me, but alone with 6 strings in the dark, I finally come free. The guitar knows what I won't admit. It knows I miss you still. The song that started playing when I wasn't expecting, the one I wrote the summer we were still correcting. Every argument was something that resembled tenderness. That song still lives in the neck of this guitar, I confess, like muscle memory of something worth remembering. The guitar knows what I won't admit. In the daylight hours, finds the ache between the frets and gives it all its powers. I can hold it together when the world is watching me, but alone with 6 strings in the dark, I finally come free. The guitar knows what I won't admit. It knows I miss you still. I wonder sometimes if you ever hear a song on the radio, some sad guitar melody you half recognize played low, and feel something you can't name but know is true. You wonder if somewhere a man is playing it and thinking about you. He is Lord, He is every single night. No ring, no witness, no church, no photograph. Just 2 people in the hayfield and the aftermath of a long, hard summer that had tested what we had. She'd been crying, I'd been quiet, both been sad. Then something broke the silence into something whole. I took her hands the way a man does when he knows the thing. When the words come from so deep, there's no rehearsing. What I said beside the hayfield in the dark that night, no preacher could have made it more sacred or more right. The stars bore witness, and the land below stood still. I made a vow with no formality, and all the beside the hayfield in the dark, I meant it then, I mean it now. I said, whatever breaks, I'm here. Whatever comes, I stay. I'm not built to be the kind of man who walks away. You're the reason this land means something more than land. You're the reason I believe in what I hold with these two hands. She put her forehead to my shoulder and said, okay. What I said beside the hayfield in the dark that night, no preacher could have made it more sacred or more right. The stars bore witness, and the land below stood still. I made a vow with no formality, and all the will. What I said beside the hayfield in the dark, I meant it then, I mean it now. We were crooked and half-formed when we started out, too young to know the difference between love and doubt. Fumbled through the first few years, broke some things and fixed them, learned each other like a language, dialect and system, come to fluency the slow, hard way you always do. The vineyard keeper says the grapevine's best at 20 years. Slow roots, deep flavor, that's what patience engineers. We grew into each other like the vines on the old fence, patient, green, and tangled in the most honest sense. You can't see where I end and you begin some mornings, and I don't want to. That's my favorite of all, the warnings that love gives when it's real and rooted and all the way in. We grew into each other, and I'd do it all again. We share the same opinions on the weather and the news, finish each other's sentences and argue the same views. The grandkids say we look alike. I take that as a sign that love in the long run leaves its mark on every line. We've been shaping one another since our 20s, you and me. We grew into each other like the vines on the old fence, patient, green, and tangled in the most honest sense. You can't see where I end and you begin some mornings, and I don't want to. do it all again. There is a love that burns, and I have felt that kind, a wildfire love that scorches and excites the mind. But give me the vine over the wildfire any year. I know it's been 4 years, and I should probably stop, but every Sunday dinner I still pull out that top shelf plate, the good one with the blue flowers round the edge, and set it at the end of the table on the ledge where you used to sit and laugh the loudest. The kids don't say a word about it, they just sit and leave that space for you without making anything of it. I set a place for you at every table that I lay. Blue flowers, good plate, your favorite seat your way. They say the dead don't come to dinner, maybe so, but love needs somewhere at the table where it goes. I set a place for you at every table, you're still here. The grandchildren she never met came 3 years after. I tell them who she was through all the photographs and laughter. I put her picture where they'll see it when they wake. That's great-grandma, she'd have loved you for goodness sake. The dead stay with us when we keep the talking going. I set a place for you at every table that I lay. Blue flowers, good plate, your favorite seat your way. They say the dead don't come to dinner, maybe so, but love needs somewhere at the table where it goes. I set a place for you at every table, you're still here. I talked to the pastor about the setting of the plate. He said, that's not sorrow, that is faith. Faith that love persists in the practicing of love. I don't know theology, but I know the plate fits the table, and I know the table feels right when it's set, and I know you haven't gone, not fully, not yet. We picked the worst bar for a tender kind of goodbye. Neon loud, the smell of spilled beer, and the July heat coming through the screen door in waves. Not romantic, not our style, but both of us too brave to suggest somewhere quiet where we'd have to feel it more. We ordered tall ones and we talked about the inconsequential. Two people saying everything by saying the differential. Then the jukebox played the perfect wrong song, the one we danced to when we first belonged. The whole bar kept on moving, but we went completely still. Some songs walk up and break you if they will. The jukebox played the perfect wrong song, and we both knew what it meant. You said of course it did, and laughed that laugh I'll carry, the one that means this is impossible and necessary. We danced one time just swaying, really in our corner, two people holding on before becoming shorter versions of what we'd been when we walked in. And the jukebox played the perfect wrong song, the one we danced to when we first belonged. The whole bar kept on moving, but we went completely still. Some songs walk up and break you if they will. The jukebox played the perfect wrong song, and we both knew what it meant. Closing time came faster than either of us deserved. They flipped the lights and we walked out into the reserved darkness of the parking lot. And the last goodbye, you drove east, I drove west, same old sky. And somewhere in a jukebox our song played to an empty bar. I was a hired hand, and she was the owner's daughter. Both of us pretending neither one was watching the other. By the second week, We'd given up the pretending. By the third we were spending every dusk and every ending of the day together, talking until the stars came full. We never talked about the fall coming at the end. Some perfect things survive on not being scheduled. That summer refused to be finished, even when it was done. It just moved inside me like a secondary sun. 40 years of other seasons, cold and warm and in between, and not one as alive as what those 12 weeks mean. A summer that refused to be finished. It never was, it never will. We swam the stock pond at noon, the horses looking on. We read aloud to each other on the hill till dark was gone. She knew more about horses than most men know about themselves. Showed me how to be with something, not against it. All the 12 weeks of that education I never found in school. That summer refused to be finished, even when it was done. It just moved inside me like a secondary sun. 40 years of other seasons, cold and warm and in between, and not one as alive as what those 12 weeks mean. The summer that refused to be finished. It never was, it never will. September came and she stood at the gate of the cattle road. Didn't say come back, didn't ask me what we owed each other. Just tilted her chin like she was daring the future. I drove away and invented a word for the rupture of leaving the most complete thing I'd ever been part of. Summer broke, still the only word that fits. Two o'clock and I know what you're doing, making lunch. The time difference has become a second sense, a hunch, a way of living parallel to someone far away. I set my watch to your times on the day. You left for that position 3 states and a mountain range east. 2 faces on this watch, mine to meet the morning, yours to know I'm always keeping something of you going. I keep your time zone on my watch, your morning in my afternoon. I live an hour ahead of here to keep myself close to you. 3 states of separation and a mountain I can't move. But time is something 2 people can share when the love has got a groove. I keep your time zone on this watch, and I keep you. We send each other photographs of what we're looking at. My county road at sunset, and your city this and that. This made me think of you, the language of the far apart. Every ordinary thing becomes a postcard from the heart when the person you love is somewhere else completely. I keep your time zone on my watch, your morning in my afternoon. Myself close to you. 3 states of separation and a mountain I can't move. But time is something 2 people can share when the love has got a groove. I keep your time zone on this watch, and I keep you when you come home for good. And it's when, not if, I insist. I'll take the second face off of this wrist. We'll live in the same. I almost didn't go to that reunion at all. Had 100 good excuses lined up in the hall, but something wore the excuses then. About a week before, some old gravitational pull I tried to ignore. Since the last time your name came up and I went quiet, I drove the 3 hours telling myself it was just nostalgia. Told myself that right up to the moment I saw you. 15 years fell off you like a coat when I walked in. Same eyes, same smile, same pull beneath the skin. The room kept on existing, but I couldn't find it. The whole decade and a half between us, you reminded me what it felt like before I learned to forget. 15 years fell off, I haven't found them yet. We found a corner table with 2 chairs and too much history, talked in that careful way that orbits round the mystery of what we were and what we weren't, and what we still could be. Talking around the actual thing, the way 2 people free of nothing, talk about everything except the truth. 15 years fell off you like a coat when I walked in. Same eyes, same smile, same pull beneath the skin. The room kept on existing, but I couldn't find it. The whole decade and a half between us, you reminded me what it felt like before I learned to forget. 15 years fell off, I haven't found them yet. Before the night was over, you wrote your number down by hand, pushed it across the table without much of a plan. Said in case you wanna catch up properly sometimes. I said I'd like that in the most composed voice I could find. Drove home with all 4 windows down in the cold November air, and called you from my driveway. I wasn't going anywhere. I was never much for church. My father understood, but I learned to pray at 12 years old, the only way I could. In the dark before sleeping, the only honest hour, when the pretending falls away and the quiet has the power to let a man say true things to whatever hears. I thank God for the harvest and the rain that made it grow, for the land, the health, the family. And then before I go, I thank God for you last, always last the most room. Last because a day that ends with you never ends too soon. I thank God for everything, and then I thank Him for you. Not a perfect man, not a man who's got it all right, but a man who keeps this ritual every night. Counts his blessings in the dark above his pillow, names the gifts the way the wind names every willow, and ends where he began, before the world taught him to hide. I thank God for you last, always last, always most. The way you save the best wine for the toast. Last because the largest thanks needs the most room. Last because a day that ends with you never ends too soon. I thank God for everything, and then I thank Him for you. She asked me once what I pray for in the dark, if I pray for anything beyond the ordinary arc. I said, just one thing I've asked for 30 years. She said, what's that? I said, one more day with you. That's it. That's the prayer. She went quiet for a while, then she said, Amen. There's a bend about a mile from your front gate, the one where your house lights first come into straight. View between the cedar trees and the bottom pasture fence, that's the bend where all the traveling stops, making sense. And everything inside me rearranges into home. I've driven 100,000 miles since I was 22. I've driven 100,000 miles since I was 22. Every single road I've ever loved has ended back at you. The county road that knows my name bends toward your light. Every time I've been away, it rights the wrong of every night I spend without the smell of wood smoke and your coffee on the stove. The county road that knows my name runs straight through you and always has, always leads me home through the cedar grove. Home, Lord, home. don't come running to the door. That's not your style. You just leave it open and you wait inside the wire of knowing I'll walk through it. Same as always, same as sure. You're at the stove when I come in. That's the whole picture, pure and complete. You and the stove and the smell of something warm. The county road that knows my name bends toward your light. Every time I've been away, it rights the wrong of every night I spend without the smell of wood smoke and your coffee on the stove. The county road that knows my name runs straight through you and always has, always leads me home through the cedar grove. Home, Lord, home, finally home. A man can go anywhere that roads or rivers lead, can see every beautiful and terrible thing he'll ever need, can fill himself up with the world until the world runs thin. And still there is one latitude, one longitude, one bend, where the whole complicated business of a life comes down to a lit window, an open door,